For $7 million for a 30-second slot during the Super Bowl, you would expect every single ad to be amazing. But this year, E.L.F really knocked it out of the park. Let's watch the ad and go through why I think this is the best ad of the Super Bowl commercials 2024.
All rise, Judge Beauty is back.
Beauty fades. Dumb is forever.
His boss was overspending on beauty.
She is wasting company funds on overpriced makeup.
Good makeup is expensive.
Oh, pricey makeup is a scam, like couples therapy or boundaries.
I object to his whole vibe.
You're telling me you need to spend $92 on foundation? Don't pee on my leg and tell me it's raining.
I confess. I just want it to look dewy.
Radiant?
Luminous?
Glowy?
Elf and hot. But this stuff costs a fortune and it isn't even cruelty-free. I know. I'm not proud of it.
Gasp.
I find you guilty of reckless spending and sentence you to $14 glowy skin.
Okay, just wait, stop. So what do I get?
Sorry, no makeup can cover up irritating.
Well, that's okay, I don't mind being irritated.
Judge Beauty serves eyes, lips, facts.
In E.L.F we trust.
Now let's break down the ad, and I'm going to show you why it's the best Super Bowl ad of 2024.
All rise, Judge Beauty is back.
Beauty fades.
Okay, this is already such a good start because it's opening up to Judge Judy, and who doesn't love Judy? This already feels very familiar, like you're watching her show, and that is great because you kind of forget that you're watching a commercial. Because it feels familiar, you're more at ease, and you're okay with watching the rest of the video. It doesn't look like an ad. It looks like you stayed home from school Thursday afternoon and you're about to watch Judge Judy. Let's continue.
Dumb is forever.
His boss was overspending on beauty.
She is wasting company funds on overpriced makeup.
A lot to unpack here. First, when I saw Louis Litt and Jessica Pearson, I was like, oh my goodness, they got the big guns. But then we also have to remember that in most Super Bowl ads, they get celebrities. All of the commercials have celebrities. But we have Louis Litt, we have Jessica Pearson, and we have Judge Judy. That's an impressive bunch. And it just feels familiar because Suits also just seems to be more popular these days. It's so timely. Also in this part of the ad, they point out the problem in the makeup industry, that there's a lot of makeup that is expensive. And then they do this quick scene to the jury. Now I paused it so we can see exactly who's in the jury, but it's so fast in the commercial, it grabs your attention and you're like, what's happening? Who are those people? And it makes you want to continue watching. So in the first 11 seconds, they put you at ease. You're familiar with Judge Judy. You're familiar with Louis. You're familiar with Jessica. Everything feels not like a commercial. They also identify the problem, which is makeup can be expensive. And because they set this commercial in a courtroom, you know that there has to be an outcome. So now you're expecting, you want to know what happens. So the storyboard is really leading you into continue watching this commercial. Let's continue watching it.
Good makeup is expensive.
Oh, pricey makeup is a scam, like couples therapy or boundaries.
Okay. So obviously right there, Louis Litt, his character comes out in his few little jokes there, but they also address something very important. Good makeup is expensive. So as you can tell, they're trying to break down that myth. It's what we believe in the makeup industry, but is it true? So in this case, it's up to Judge Judy to decide. And also, as you can see, they pan to Donna. And that's a great surprise because you're like, oh my gosh, Donna too?
Object to his whole vibe.
You're telling me you need to spend $92 on foundation? Don't pee on my leg and tell me it's raining.
I confess. I just want it to look dewy.
Radiant?
Luminous?
Glowy?
Elf and hot. But this stuff costs a fortune and
First, we have to address Judge Judy's line, which is so on character that you're like, wow, I love this. I have to keep watching. And I also want to remind you that we're 30 seconds into the commercial and we still want to watch until the end. And that is so hard for a long 1-minute commercial, so it's done really, really well here. Then the jury mentions all the reasons you would want to buy makeup, because again, we want to remind everyone that buying makeup is still good. Just buying expensive makeup is bad. They want to create that difference, is that you should still be buying makeup. It's just you're spending too much on it. And I also want to address that they coined the term elfing hot. If you go on E.L.F Beauty's TikTok under this video, under the commercial, everybody is using that term. And that is so impressive because it's very hard to create a commercial that coins something that brings the community together. And it will bring the community together because I am sure they're going to use this term way after this commercial was aired. So kudos on them. That is extremely difficult. Okay, let's continue.
Isn't even cruelty-free.
Okay, cruelty-free. E.L.F prides itself on being cruelty-free. So this is a great mention of a differentiator that they have.
I know, I'm not proud of it.
Gasp. I find you.
Okay. I just thought that was hilarious. And also, if you guys don't know, that guy is from Jury Duty, the show. So I thought it was very clever that they included him in this commercial.
Find you guilty of reckless spending and sentence you to $14 glowy skin.
Okay, so I love that they made Louis Litt win. He was so proud. And they also show you the product for the very first time. They name the product, they tell you how much it is, and it's the first time you see it. And I just want to take a step back and remind you that they spent all this money, resources, effort, not just for this $14 product. Yes, that is the focus of this commercial, but in reality, what this commercial does is way more than just sell a product. And that is why it's so good, because it opens up PR opportunities, it opens up brand awareness, brand reputation, and community building, which we discussed before. Yes, they're promoting a $14 product, but the commercial goes way beyond just selling a $14 product.
Okay, just wait, stop. So what do I get?
Sorry, no makeup can cover up irritating.
Well, that's okay, I don't mind being irritated.
Judge Beauty serves
Okay, I love that they stopped showing the product so that they could add in this joke and they can kind of finish the story. And it was a nice touch that, again, we saw Louis Litt's character at the end with that joke.
This ad is so great. I would love a case study to see how this commercial benefited the company. And I would love to know which agency they hired to help them with this commercial. After this entire breakdown, if this is still not your favorite commercial, I would love to know which one was your favorite. Let me know in the comments below and subscribe.